Testing, testing, one, two, testing. Welcome to the Black Tiger Miner Live. Just hiding some things there. So, just checking in. Let me know who's here. And just getting set up there, guys. So, give me a minute. All right. So, let me know who's here and what you guys are up to before we kick into the full information or what we're talking about today. I'm just trying to get the screen share set up. Hey, Jeb and Kevin Jones. See if we can get that on there. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just new to StreamYard, trying to get the StreamYard working, see if everything's good to go here. Just looking for a screen share. Hey, Mom, how's it going? See if we can get the screen share working. There we go. And so we're talking about Kaspa. And kind of want to divert from Kaspa for a minute, or just something I'm trying to figure out. So, is Kaspa the same as what is this? Get this on there. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, is Carlson part of Kaspa, right? How does that work? If any of you guys know or any of you guys are familiar. So I know a lot of people are holding Kaspa, and if you can see here clearly, in 24-hour missions, Kaspa is number 2, and Carlson is number 4. And Carlson is a fork of the Kaspa network. So I'm trying to figure out, does that affect the price of Kaspa, right? If this is part of, if Carlson is part of the Casper network, and then you have Neuro AI, which is also part of the Casper network, or is that even correct? So let's go to Twitter because there's been a lot of people talking about Carlson. So let's see if we can pull up any information here before we go too far down that rabbit hole. Yes, Caspa's a brand new asset. You can see here, Son of Tech's talking about dual mining Able and KLS, which I'm not sure what KLS is. I'm just now getting into Caspa, and this guy says, or Carlson. So this is Rabbit Miner says who swapped their Caspa for Carlson. And if we look at the price here, Carlson is up 8.62 in the last hour and 52% in the last 24 hours. And it's weird because there's nothing past the last 24 hours. So I'm not 100% sure if they just listed it on Trade Ogre or if it's been here. And it's Trade Ogre and non KCS exchange, which there's no name for. So I'm trying to see if we can pull up some more information about it because it's pretty new and people are just now getting on to it. So let's go back to Caspa and then we'll come back to Carson. So Caspa 72%, 75.29% mine, and we had a reduction today. So generally when there's a reduction, the price comes up a little bit. So I'm not 100% sure why there's no price movement there as well. So let me know if you guys have heard anything or if you guys have any information about the uh, price movement for Kaspa. So it sees here last hour the crabs up 1%. 24-hour octopus is up, crabs up one, fish is up 1%, dolphins up 1%. Looks like we lost a whale at down 0.4. And no movement with humpbacks or Aquaman. And then this is the top addresses. So KuCoin is up, what is that, 116 mil. Gate.io is 82 million. Mexi is 57 million. Uphold is 45 million. And BitGet's 19 million. So these two are still unknown. Some people are saying it might be Coinbase or crypto.com or Kraken. But at some point, they will identify themselves and kind of come out so we could see which or who is holding these two or where it's coming from. And I just saw on this Caspalytics page where it goes over the supply. So pretty much it's showing us what we just saw there from 0 to 0.0. That's weird. That's 54 million addresses, 1 to 174,000 addresses, 100 to 1,000, 56,000, 1,000 to 10,000, 78,000, 10,000 to 100,000 is 48,000, 100,000 to a million is 14,000, and a million to 10 is 7,000, and 10 million to 100 is 224, 100 million to a billion is 8, and nobody has over a billion. So that's just something to look at. Then we'll look at, I was showing this earlier in the video, so I was wanting to go back to that as well. What is this? This is comparing Kaspa prices. So if we were saying if Kaspa's market cap got to the size that Ethereum market cap is. And it says here Ethereum market cap is 281 billion and Kaspa's 3 billion. So getting to that market supply would push Kaspa up to $12.87. And if we tried Binance is a little smaller. So the Binance market cap is 34 billion, sorry. And Kaspa is currently at 3. So if it got to 35 billion, that would make it $1.64. That would be 11x your money if you're already invested. And go back to Binance. Binance would be, well, we're at Binance. Sorry, go back to Ethereum. So Ethereum would 90.38x your money if it got to $12. That'd be a market cap of 282 billion. And then let's go down to, let's see if KDA was on here, because I have the ultimate beef with the KDA guys. But if we got to a KDA market cap, wow, they're not even at a billion. So yeah, don't even worry about that. Let's see what else we got. Let's try Solana. Okay, so if the market cap of Solana is 28 billion, and currently Kaspa is at 3 billion. If we got to $1.31, that'll 13x your money. So that's definitely pretty good and pretty cool there. Let me grab something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just had to get something to sip so I don't keep coughing in your face there. Just a little ginger ale. Okay, so back to the numbers. So let me know if there's any other thing you guys want to talk about. So if it did get to the Solana numbers, that'll be 9.13x. And let's see what else we have here. So we did Cardano ADA, a market cap of 15 billion. And if it got to 15 billion, that would 5x, right? And we're at 3. So getting to 15 is a lot closer, right? That's something that is more achievable. So then if we go back to the CoinGecko. So CoinGecko has at 12.6 cents and 7.5% down. And if you watched my video earlier, I mentioned that in August, we were down here. I think it was August 6th. Yeah, August 6th, we were down to 5 point, what is this? 5.0 or 0.058 and 0.05. And from there, we consolidated. And you can see here MACD crossing, and we started to lose volume. And then we started to build back up on September 6th. And you can see the volume coming here, and still the RSI was low. You can see the volume start decreasing. People start selling, and we started consolidating in this area around the end of October, mid-October to the end of October. And as you can see here, RSI is up, and you see a lot of green, so we started to get some green candles. So with this being said, I'm just explaining to you guys that we didn't actually pump, right? There's times when Kaspa goes down for us to pick it up and get ready for the next candle for the price to pump. And then here we see more green, and we see some green candles. We get a drawback. People probably sold off. And now we're red again. So we'll go to the 4-hour chart. And we see here RSI is going down, volume is going down. So I'm not sure how this affects how these other coins are affecting the price. Like this is 18 cent, it's up 8%, and it's up 63 today. So how does that affect the price of
Charged with style. The fully electric Audi Q4 e-tron.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Boda, and welcome back to the Mining Stacker YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be on that new Kaspa fork, Carlson. This is Carlson Network. We're going to go over updates on it. It's been blowing up, right? The growth and the adoption rate is just stupid. I don't think there's any other way to describe it. So we're going to give you an update. We're going to talk about price, adoption, difficulty increases, and market cap. We're going to look at how it's ranking compared to the other new coins, and it's probably going to surprise you, right? It's just been insane, right? So we're going to go over those things. It's going to be a quick little update. So if that sounds good, guys, stay tuned. Let's get to it. So they did actually update their website, right? So before it was that one little page thing, super generic looking. They are a little fancier now. They do have links to their socials, links to the white paper.
Yeah, actually, I never saw their website. Let me check that out. What was that? Carlson Network? Because I remember talking about it, but I never actually started looking at it because I saw that wallet and it was a command line wallet. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till it goes to another wallet. And I saw where people are mining to the oh wow, it is nicer. Where people are mining to the Trade Ogre wallet. So I know a lot of people are asking questions about that, about how to set up the command line. So at this point, you don't have to worry about the command line. Go straight to this wallet and use Trade Ogre. So I'm mining most of mine to Trade Ogre, and it's K heavy ash ASIC resistance. So that means it's only going to be GPU miningable, which is also good for us, right? If we're GPU mining, we don't want to get into anything that is not ASIC resistance because it's kind of like Kaspa. The ASICs take over and the GPUs aren't profitable. So it's a GPU centristic ghost DAG empowering small scale miners. The Carson project's based on the Kaspa blockchain and introduces GPU centric forks as a solution to the dominance of ASICs mining farms, aiming to empower small scale miners and embrace decentralization, which is a good thing, right? We want to be decentralized and we want something that would be GPU mineable. So it says Carson utilized Casper technology, renowned by the world's swiftest open source, decentralized, full scalable layer one solution. Caspa is distinguished as the global initial Ghost DAG, a digital leader technology that facilitates simultaneous blockchain processing and immediate transaction verification. This innovation is underpinned by a sturdy proof of work mechanism and features exceptionally rapid block intervals, just 1 second. Low fees, K heavy hash resistance. Our aim for the network is to be sustained by miners and small and medium scale. So literally, they're talking to us, right at us. So let me know if anybody is mining this or if you've been doing any research about the Carlson network. Because Carlson pretty much caught me by storm because I was looking at what is that? X X and A, and I came across Carlson. Actually, everyone was talking about it, so I went to check it out, and looks like they're starting to put together a dashboard for the Carlson network, and looks like it's still up 60%. And neural AI is down 5% today. So let's see if there's anything on neural AI here. Let's see if we got anything on Caspa first. Then we'll go back to neural AI. If there's any Caspa news, we'll try Caspa's enthusiasm first. And this is open options, peer and live. Casper prep, Casper options are now on CoinCall. I'm not for sure about that one, so let me know if you are familiar. Casper's gifts are here. It looks a lot like my hat, which is interesting. Um, this is talking about the price going down earlier today. And this is Shy, one of the Casper developers. Also, keep in mind that the first round of ASICs are still shipping. And he's right. I'm supposed to get my KS0 Pro in the December batch. So there's another batch of ASICs coming, and this is in June. And last week, the global HR has increased by 50%, and that's why the majority of Ice River ASICs are still in transit, and the anti-miners have not shipped yet. 100 petahash per second by end of year is not off the table. And he is correct. We are really close. Let me see here. We are really close to 100 petahash. I think we're at currently 97.96. So we're definitely going to pass over that 100 threshold by the end of the year. And let's see here. Where were we? Oh yeah, okay. Casper reached 100 petahash hash rate, another milestone for Cas. And this is more about Casper max hash rate. Hash rate until Christmas. Probably going with 120, I guess. So it seems that 120 is a pretty popular answer for hash rate. And this is more about the continent where Kaspa, in Africa, where Kaspa is growing market for cryptocurrency. Because like a lot of people have been talking about, there's lots of places in other countries where you can't really get to a bank. So being able to have crypto on your phone and able to use it is kind of a good thing, right? It's a lot better for the people there and not having to go to the bank all the time. So then this is Kaspa, the Kaspa currency, which is the homepage. They're up to 161K followers. This is the same article about options and Kaspa Prep live on Coin Call. This is the listing we talked about earlier. Actually, this is new. I didn't see this yet. This was yesterday. Expanding global presence and always encouraging seed new pairs. And this is Kaspa and TRX. Our Turkish community is strong and growing. And this is gate.com TR. This is more about the African part. I'm not sure how the Rams got into this. And this is exciting about students across 8 campuses in the world about AI, data, Web3, Iron Web competition. Kaspa, France ambassador. Each student will explore and use Kaspa technologies on their project as a payment. That's kind of what we've been lacking. More payment solutions for Kaspa. So once they start figuring out ways to utilize Kaspa and ways to do payments or create payments, I think that's going to help the Kaspa token grow as well. And especially with the tokenization of Kaspa, I think that'll start to help the price jump. See, that was Kaspa enthusiast. Let's see this Kaspa Noonie. Kaspa, the door to financial freedom. Very soon, CMC will be top 10. Excuse me. Kaspa, digital currency, Ghost DAG, smart contracts, Bitcoin, digital gold, and Kaspa silver. And as you saw a video from earlier, that short, he was talking about Kaspa. Let me see. I'll open up another window here. Go to shorts, and we'll come back to that Carlson. Yeah, and I also was talking about Da Vinci, poker player, so he's not stupid. And you can see Da Vinci's buying also Kaspa. He know perfectly Kaspa did beat hard Bitcoin in 2023. People on crypto market look for profit, and Kaspa is beating more than 100%. So yeah, it's definitely pulling plenty on Kaspa in the sorry, I'm just looking at something. I mine Kaspa. Oh yeah, this is the video I was looking for. So let's go real quick before we go down that rabbit hole. Carson's. Let's see, where's shorts? Shorts, yeah. Hello. I'm not sure what happened there. How come these don't look like shorts? Okay, here we go. Are you okay, man? What's wrong with Kaspa? See what this is. And let's see if we can get this going. See if we can.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No, God! No, God, please, no!
And this is people kind of not happy that Kaspa's doing what it's doing, right? And let's see. This is from earlier. This is another
Following Carlson,
POW
we have a
coin.
new actual GPU mineable Kaspa fork, and this is Pirin. Again, same thing as Carlson coin, GPU miners only. They currently have around 8.3 terahash on the network. I believe Carlson has around 36 gigahash, so a lot bigger. This only came out 4 days ago. Let me know in the comments if Kaspa needs GPU mineable forks, or should people just mine Kaspa coin as their coin? So guys, following
Yeah, that's
Carlson coin,
another
we have
question I have too. Do you think they need these GPU mining forks? And let me know in the comments. I'm not getting any comments lately. Does Kaspa need GPU mining forks? And how does that affect the Kaspa price? Will the GPU mining forks help Kaspa or hurt Kaspa? I suspect it would help in the price, but I haven't seen much price movement for Kaspa. So I'm not sure what you guys think about that. And this must be an old
So
clip.
how can you solo mine this new crypto named Kaspa?
Solo mining
First
Kaspa.
off, you're going to need a wallet. There's a desktop version.
Right here, we're seeing something crazy.
So how can you solo mine this new crypto named Kaspa? Well, first off, you're going to need a wallet. There's a desktop version and there's an online version. There's also a command line version. I use the online wallet because it's just easier. Next, you need to find a pool, miningpoolstats.stream. Search for the coin that you want. Looking under the pool fee, you're going to find one that says Solo. You can go back to your Hive OS and set up the wallet and the flight sheet. I would make a few different flight sheets for Team Red and Team Green. Hashrate.no as a good starting point for overclock settings. Hive has a pretty good community with preset settings already in place too. So now just sit back, cross your fingers, because solo mining is all about personal luck. But if your luck is good enough, you get to keep the entire block reward. Good luck out there, miners. So how can you solo mine this new crypto named?
Okay, so this is definitely old because no one's solo mining Kaspa anymore. But we'll go to this video I saw
You made a great video, but what if no one watched?
Where Red Panda Miner is mining Carlson, and he's going to show you what he made at first.
Hey guys,
RP here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. Sorry, my voice sounds really bad. I am a little bit sick. I have a throat infection, but it doesn't stop me for making a video for you guys. I'm just too antsy not to do it. So, anyways, here we go. This is about Carlson mining, how profitable it is as of right now, as well as I want to show you guys how much I mined pre the exchange listing on Trade Ogre for Carlson, how much I've sold it for, and as well as I want to talk about for you guys to help you figure out some new coins every time it comes out that you could also get in early on it as well. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how I found out about Carlson, and yeah, I'm just going to talk about a bunch of other things as well, just how crazy this coin has come out of the woodworks, you know, and it's like showing up on hashrate.no as the most profitable coin. But anyways, let me begin first with my story regarding mining this coin, taking a risk mining this coin before it was even put out on exchanges and whatnot. So I specifically mined Carlson. I'm going to show you guys exactly how much I mined. Okay, here I was mining it on woollypoolly.com. And going down to my payouts, okay, so roughly altogether, I've mined about 26,261. I do have a little bit here. I didn't get paid out yet because my minimum payout was 5,000. So ignore that. Okay. Anyways, going down here, the first time or the first day that I mined it was on November 29th. And then you can see here how much I was getting. I was actually just like kind of like spec mining it on like a couple of rigs. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to put all of my rigs. Okay. Here, I'll show you guys right here. Here, pretty much all of my GPU mining rigs, about a good, 111 GPUs. Okay. And I'm actually mining it right now to Trade Ogre for profit. All right. We'll talk about that later. And so just showing you guys here on the 29th, near almost the end of the night, I got about a 5,004 Carlson payout. Okay, the next day on the 30th, I got another 5,000. And then on December 1st, I got another 5,000, 5,100. On later that day, I also got another 5,000 Carlson payout. And then on December 2nd, I also got another 5,000 Carlson payout. Okay, so together almost 26,000 Carlson that I risked to mine this coin for like only a good 3 to 4 days here. Okay, which is utterly insane. And I know that there was a audit regarding a scan, quite sure. If you have a simple window now, okay, on Trade Ogre, I sold it at around 11.9, okay, 11 cents, almost pretty much 12 cents. And that is worth $3,042 USDT. Okay. Yeah, the sold was here. I had available 25,600 Carlson and I sold it. Okay. So there you guys go. I just wanted to let you guys know that's a little play I did there more recent. But personally, I feel like I can't go wrong for taking some profit mining just crazy daily 500,000, right? That's dependent on the how did you find out about this coin? Okay, there's a couple of things where I found this out. Okay, so first off, the biggest one, all right, where I think a lot of people are going to be going to is bitcointalk.org. This is like the OG forum for like Bitcoin, and now there are there has been a long time alternate cryptocurrencies tab here. Okay, so go down to alternate cryptocurrencies and go to announcements and then altcoins. Okay, here is where, okay, let me just search up Carlson. Okay, so Carlson, you can see it shows up here. And let's see when this was posted. This was actually posted on November 23rd. So I actually didn't see this until November, let's see, November 29th, 28th. I didn't start mining it until like 6 days later. Okay, so for anyone that got into it much earlier, probably did way better. And I remember like seeing a couple of GPU miners, a couple of rigs that were mining at like hundreds of thousands of Carlson a day, right? So when you get in early, I mean, that's what you get, right? And reading all the comments, a lot of negative comments regarding this project, but again, it comes down to when you're going to be spec mining something like this, okay, especially when you download from the GitHub. Again, I have to have the disclaimer of, you know, make sure you install it on a device that's like maybe totally separate, even like a laptop that's by itself that you don't do anything. Very easy to do. It's free to do Hyper-V, okay, hypervisor virtualization, and you can safeguard yourself that way. All right, so I have a VM here with just Carlson and it's isolated. But anyways, going back to Bitcoin Talk.
So yeah, he's right. It's kind of hard to know what to spec mine. And definitely be careful when you are spec mining for different forks. And this website is Bitcoin Talk. I guess there's a forum. And like you said, I did see Carlson a while, but I didn't actually start looking at it because it was a CLI wallet, and that's a command line. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do command line, right? If I want to just get a regular address or wait for a wallet. So I did wait for that wallet. So I might have missed out a little bit, but I did finally get the Carlson set up so we can mine to it. And let's see, there's a form here about help. Someone asked for help with the Carlson wallet because that command line thing doesn't really seem to be working for a lot of people. So I'm not sure what you guys think about that, or if you guys are in
What's
the
going on,
same boat
everyone?
as well.
Welcome, Rabbit here. And you guys
But
have
we'll
been
see what
asking me
Rabbit's
for
talking
a couple
about
days now on how
on
do I check my balance with
the
Carlson and how
Carlson.
do I send coins to the exchange or something if you want to sell your coins. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So hopefully this helps you out. I'm also going to kind of run through what everything means so you understand what's going on and what's working here. So here we can see this is my node. It is up and synced. Everything is synced up. Now you do not need your node in sync to mine. Once you have your wallet address, you can mine, shut this off, but you will need your node as well as your wallet both in sync to check your latest balances as well as to send coins. If you don't have your wallet address or anything yet, be sure to check my other video on how to mine Carlson, and that will get you up and running. All right, so I'm just going to close this out and we're going to start from scratch here. So the first thing you need to do is go to your file explorer and navigate to wherever you did install or extract your Carlson wallet. And here we are. We have our Carlson wallet and all our files that came with that file we had to download. So now I'm simply going to right click here and open in terminal. So that's going to open our initial window here to this location. We're going to have to navigate back to this each time afterwards. Now, I did set up a quick and fast, easy cheat sheet so I can just copy and paste stuff. But as I do this, I'm going to show you why I have some of these things here. So I'm just going to close this out for now. Now, just to do some basic terminology, I guess, stuff here, I'm going to go LS, or you can just use dir directory for Windows. They both do the same thing. They show you all the files within the current directory that you are located in. Here we can see.
So I was just walking through this because there's a few people that asked about having problems setting up that wallet. And I know if you're not that familiar with command line, it's not the easiest thing to set up. So it's good that he actually has
Exactly
the
where we right
commands
clicked
here
and loaded our terminal here.
and
So
kind of
what we got to do is first start our
helps you
daemon.
set it
So
up
I'm going to
that way.
come into here.
So
And I'm
like
just
here, this index is to create the transactions. The start daemon is to run the actual processor, which is the piece in the background that actually does the transaction work, right? That wallet is to get the balance. And a lot of people said they were mining, but they didn't get the wallet to balance over zero. Like a lot of people are saying their wallet balance is sitting at zero, which is weird. So I don't know if they did something wrong or if they missed a step. But I think this Carlson wallet balance should
just going
show
to
you that
copy this
amount.
right here. This is our Carlson UTXO index. This is what fires up our initial node in this case, I guess. So we're going to copy this. And you probably, if you're running as administrator, you don't need this period backslash type of command here. But because I'm not running as admin anything, I knew that I need that there to kind of just say, hey, yes, I believe in this command. It's going to work. So I'm just going to right click. That's going to paste that into there. Bam, there we go. Our first screen is now syncing up our node. And again, you're not going to see your latest transactions or anything until your node is fully in sync. And then your wallet is in sync with the node. Your wallet actually talks to your node and downloads all the transactions on there so you can see anything. Now, I do see in their Discord that they're saying you can just send the coins without this in sync. Myself, I highly do not recommend that, but do whatever you want. But we'll see what happens. So we can see we're in sync here. Depending when you shut your node off last will determine how long until you're back in sync. Obviously, we just shut this off, so we didn't really have to download anything. So now we're going to open up a new tab here, and this is where we're going to start our wallet syncing daemon. So as I said earlier, I'm going to ls in here and show you exactly what's going on. So I'm in downloads. I'm going to cd space downloads here. We're going to enter into that. I'm going to ls again. I'm going to copy this. This is where we did extract that into. Right click and then cd space, right click, we'll paste that in. And now we're exactly where we were in our first window where we came into here. So I'm just going to close this out again just to show you how fast and easy it is to have this little cheat sheet here. So now I'm simply going to copy this instead of going through all the directories. Once you figure out where they are, I'm going to copy, bring this into here, paste it in, and it's going to take us to the exact same thing. We are now where all our files are. So our next step here is to actually sync our wallet up to our node so that we can see all the transactions. And that's pretty simple. We simply copy this command, which is Carlson wallet start daemon. So I'm just going to copy this in, come back into here, paste that in, and now just wait a couple seconds here. And now we can see our wallet is synced, ready for query. So now we're going to open our third one. So what we got going on here is now our wallet is downloading all the transactions into the wallet itself off of our node. So these two are talking to each other. And then our third window here is where we're going to be running all our wallet commands, checking balances, and so on. Again, you do need both of these in sync before you will see all the latest transactions, and it's recommended to do so in order to send transactions as well. So now we're just going to put in this command, and this is how you check your balance. You simply run Carlson wallet balance. So we're going to come into here, paste this. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. See, we're in the wrong folder. If I would have done that, it would not have worked. We have to be where our files are. So we're just going to copy this, paste that in there.
So maybe that's what people are missing. They're not CDing, which is C downloads back to where your actual process is. Because you see here, this node 8 is one location versus this node 8 download must be where the actual application is. So I just want to keep this here for a second for a few people because they might be looking for this information or was trying to get the information, right? Because that CD, what is it? CD downloads Carlson folder, and it's bringing you back to the, I guess this is where the actual program's running. Because you got to be careful with command line that you're in the right folder, right? Because the command line folder changes a lot. So it's a lot of back and forth, and different files are in different folders. It's not like a UI that already has all the processes together. And this, you might have to just go back and check and run it that way. But make sure you did CD back over to that
and now I'm going to
downloads
copy
folder.
that one in, and we're going to check our balance here. So if I copy this again, sometimes it likes to glitch out on me. I apologize. So we're going to copy this in here, and now bam. And now we're going to check our balance. You can see I currently only have 73.9.
And looks like he's using a PowerShell. I'm not sure if you guys are running it in DOS or in a DOS script, or if you're running PowerShell. PowerShell is another program for DOS, and it's a bit stronger and a little easier to work versus if you don't get the commands right in the command prompt, it might not tell you or show you, versus when you're doing it in PowerShell, you'll get messages that kind of lead you the right way or the wrong way, and you can have multiple screens opening. Because sometimes with command, you're just going to put a lot of screens there, and it might cause you
I
some
finally got one
problems.
payout, so it gave me the ability to make this video for you guys. Now, if you want, you can also see all the commands available by simply using Carlson wallet and then the help command. Just hit that, and you can see now you have your balance, your broadcast, your create.
So yeah, that also this help, this balance, broadcast, create unassigned transaction, which I'm not sure what that is. Dump unencrypted data, new address. I guess that gives you the address. Parse kind of cleans it up for you. Send, show address, start daemon or sweep. And that's the other thing. The start and stop daemon is kind of like a node and you're physically running it. Thanks, baby Bianca, for that. Let me see if we can bring that up on screen here. I'm still learning StreamYard, so everything doesn't quite work that well yet, but we're getting there, right? It's weird. Did it stop? Okay, there we go. And then we'll go back to the video. You're welcome, baby
These
Bianca.
are all commands you can use after Carlson
And
Wallet
this is
here. So
the
balance,
wallet
broadcast,
information,
create unside
the command.
transaction, dump unencrypted data, new address, parse, send, show addresses, sign, start daemon, or sweep. So next thing we're going to do, I'm going to send some coins over to Trade Ogre. We're going to need the send command, but there's a whole bunch of things you're going to have to do as well, which if you just start with this by adding in, I'll just show you right now, right quick, actually. I'm just going to go like this, and then I'm going to hit send. You can see, oh, now you missed some other stuff. Now you have to tell it where to go and all this other thing. So I dealt with all this and I got everything figured out so you guys can just see it all in one spot. All right, so here is the full send command. So it's Carlson Wallet, send, and then we got to do our, dash here, send dash amount. So this is the amount of tokens you're going to send. It's just one. Then we got our /. I guess I messed that up. This is backslash. This is / here. So then we got our /T, which means you're sending one amount to whatever address. In this case, this is my Trade Ogre wallet address. So I'm going to try to send one coin over to Trade Ogre. So in order to do so, I'm simply going to copy this command like so, like that. Right click this. I'm copying it. I'm going to come into here and just paste that in and then hit enter. Now it's going to ask me for my wallet password.
And I do recommend, as he's doing it, do your command in like I think this is a text file or text editor, because you can see it before you paste it. Because if you send it or if you do it wrong, you're not going to know where the problem is. And it's kind of hard to edit it in the PowerShell. It's easier to edit it in your text editor and just paste it over there. So instead of typing in PowerShell, type it in a notepad first.
So I'm going to enter that right quick. All right. Hopefully I entered that correctly. Hit enter. Transactions were sent successfully. Here's my transaction ID and all that. So now I'm going to come back here and I'm going to check my balance again and see if we lost one. I can't remember what I was at, so it's probably not going to do me any good. I guess I can scroll up. Oh, this is a different window. All right, so I'm just going to paste this in here and maybe you guys are at 72. So yeah, I think I was at 73. So we are down a coin. All right, so now I'm in Trade Ogre. If I click on my deposit history, I can see there is one coin currently in the confirmation process. I'm at 134 of 1200. So it looks like the exchange did get that transaction. And that is how you send coins out of the Carlson wallet to an exchange or anywhere really, to your friend or anyone else you do want to send Carlson coins to. So hopefully this video helped you out in checking your balance and sending your coins to other addresses within the Carlson wallet. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Rabbit out.
So we got another question here. Got to go back and forth because I don't know for sure how to navigate StreamYard yet. But it says, BTM, just curious, what other tokens or coins do you have beside Kaspa and XRP? Love the content. Not 100% sure how you know I had XRP, but actually I have XRP. Well, actually I sold XRP. So now I'm holding Bitcoin, Kaspa, Carlson, Ethereum, and that neural AI. So I kind of move around a lot and I look for the most profitable coins. So yeah, that's just one of the other different tokens I'm holding. And I think we did have a video wanted to go back to, but we'll go back to Kaspa. Oh, wow. So it's at 98.34. So we're probably going to pass over that 100 threshold tomorrow, right? So I don't know what you guys think, or let me know in the chat. What do you think, or when do you think uh, we're going to pass over that threshold? Oh yeah, yeah. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I do have. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it does make sense since I do have XRP videos that I do hold XRP. But that brings up an interesting point, Bianca. There's a lot of people who don't hold any tokens but make a lot of videos. So be careful with that because people will sell you a lot of information on stuff they're not even holding. And if they don't hold it, how are they going to sell you on it or try to get you to buy it? So just be careful and do your due diligence in your own research there. And let's check. Carlson price is up 51.42, market cap of 25 million. Nero AI is down 7.8% with a market cap of 52 million. Kaspa is still down 6.4%. Let's see here what the crypto bubble says. Pull back up the crypto bubbles. And then you can see here on our, let's go to the day chart. So Ethereum is 7.6. I think that's Ethereum Classic. This is Ethereum. Flux is down. Neuro AI is down. Kaspa is down 6%. Solana's up 9.5%. Monero's up 1.1. Litecoin is up 1.7. Pepe's up 1%. Ocean's up 1%. Gala's up 7.4. This USTC is down 6%. Luna's down 6.7%. KDA is down 2.1%. And we'll go look at the weekly chart. The weekly chart, Luna's up 70%. KDA, Cardina's up 16.4. Near's up 21. HBar's up 14.2. Let me know if anybody's holding HBar. Neuro AI is up 17%. Cardano's up 21.8. Pepe's up 40.2%. So I did hold Pepe. I did hold Cardano. I'll probably get back into it. Cardano, Pepe. I never really held Solana. I've been looking at it. I had Litecoin. I sold it to buy Kaspa. Never really had Mernino. Also bought some XNA. I had Polkadot for a while. Sold that. And let's see. I had Flux. I actually had a Flux miner set up. And it wasn't really that profitable, right? Notice since I dropped, I actually used the staking I had for the Flux to buy in for my original investment in Kaspa. And that turned out to be a really good decision because I made more money unstaking the Flux and buying the Kaspa than I was with the Flux node setup, Flux mining, and trying to create something on the Flux node. It kind of went up and went down and went up, but it never really got that profitable. This is Stony and says Kaspa is about to bust. So I'm not sure why this doesn't hold the messages, but we'll put that message up and see if we can put that message up. See if we keep it like this, will the messages continue to run up? I guess so. So he's saying I just bought Tangent for Kaspa. Anyone have one? And I did have a it's not a Tangent wallet. It is another wallet, but I stopped using it because it's cold storage. And if you know, with the cold storage, it's not easy to move stuff around. and I do a lot of moving around where I'm moving crypto from one location to another or selling it. And with my cold storage wallet, you have to put the passcode in, then you have to get the number, and then you send it over. Versus now, the stuff I sell and move, I have that in Trade Ogre, and then the rest of my wallet is in a Zelcore wallet. So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Zelcore or if you're using that as well. Uh, I'm thinking about getting a Tangent wallet, but I want to wait. I think Tangent's doing some integration with the new Kaspa MetaMask wallet. So once that happens, I probably will get a Tangent wallet. So let me know how you guys like the Tangent wallet, and how do you feel the usefulness is, right? Is it easy to use? Is it not so easy to use? And let's see if we can sort this by coin. Sorted by, because someone said that, what was that? Oh, this is by coin. Let's set it by price. Okay. Sort by emissions. So Bianca says, why is this not rolling? Why is it not roll to the new comments? That's weird. So I'm using Kangen Wallet for the time being. Works great. And Bianca says, I love Tangent. It's amazing and easy to use. So yeah, I'm using the Caspian wallet for the time being. So I might look into the Caspian wallet too. I use that Kaspa IO wallet, and I use another wallet. But the bulk of my stuff is in Zelcore. I'm pretty pleased with Zelcore. It's easy to use. The support's great. So that's pretty good as well. The card. Do you have just okay? So there's another question here. I don't know why they don't just keep rolling through, but oh no. So you're saying, do you just tap the card to your phone and pull it up in the wallet? So we'll wait to see what Bianca says about that as well. Because I did see where you can tap the wallet, or you can tap the card. You get a card when you get the wallet, and you can tap it that way. But we'll see if you have that model or that version of the Tangent wallet. And we're pushing the 1 hour mark, so probably go back and check the prices and shut it down in a minute so we can get ready for the game. Get some time to relax there. And then TPS is 3.6 and BPS is 0.2. So I'm wanting to see when the next update, when they're rolling out the new what is this? When they're rolling out the new testnet to production. I'm checking to see while we're waiting. See what Jim Ski Bum, if he posted anything. Kaspa broke 100 petahash for the first time in history. Kaspa's petahash reached 1 ETH, which is historically breakthrough. 1 EH is just around the corner. Bitcoin is about 500 EH. Kaspa petahash 104. Where are they getting this petahash from? This thing doesn't show me. Well, petahash is not updating like that. Where are they getting these numbers from? Hash rate. Yeah, this just doesn't show. Yeah, it's still at 90, 97. This is 97. So we did get a response there. I'm not sure why this doesn't show me the responses. I don't know what's going on here. Shout out to James that just entered the room. And why does this not keep updating? Anybody know how you get this to keep rolling through? What's really going on? Yeah, looks like people are rolling out to the game, which is cool. Is adding Kaspa to their exchange. March X is another cryptocurrency. What's up, man? Just trying to hold it down. But yeah, people rolling out to the game. I might push it for a couple more minutes and see if we can get some more people in here before we shut it down. Because I know people are ready for, I think it's Pittsburgh's playing someone tonight. But I'm not sure. I can't remember who they play. So it might be a pretty decent game. But I don't want to hold you guys up too long. I become 100% Kaspa. I traded my Bitcoin for Kaspa in July at 3 cents. The price is now above 10 cents. I didn't have anybody telling me it was a sure thing. I just did it. I had conviction. And this is him when Kaspa was getting there. Converted all my tokens to cash. At this point, I've been seriously considered selling the last holdout in my portfolio, the one and only Bitcoin for Kaspa. So I just took a cold shower and shook it off. Surely wasn't thinking clearly. Funny thing is, when I got out of the shower, feeling refreshed and thinking clearer than ever, everything made more sense in a way I hadn't expected. It was an epiphany. I did, in fact, go to the computer, and what I did was this. Simply market sold Bitcoin and market bought cash. I'm happy to report cash is now 100% of my portfolio. So that's pretty steep. I don't know. Okay, so Pittsburgh is playing New England. Why does this not keep showing me the... We need to figure that out with StreamYard. How can we get the information to roll through there? That was my next question. I got 3 cards on that one. Okay, make sure you guys get 3 cards, not the 2 cards. It's more safer. I only got 2 cards and I regret it. So yeah, that's good advice there to get 3 cards versus 2 cards. So keep that in mind too. Sure, James, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get the information out. trying to help you guys out so you can get into crypto, make a couple bucks here and there. And look at this Carlson, it's up 55.14%. I'm just trying to see Bitcoin. I don't think Bitcoin's up 57%. Just making sure I'm reading this right. And I'm not sure it's going to be such a great game. Pittsburgh and New England. Definitely not going to be a lot of offense there. Actually, it might. I'm going to check my fantasy real quick to make sure I got Pittsburgh in here before the game starts. And thanks for everyone for joining the live stream. Thanks for you guys that have been donating through the live stream. What? Oh, man. And thanks for everyone that supports the Black. Yes, Black Tiger Miner is definitely underrated. And we'll definitely get more subscribers there. Just want to make sure I get that one on the screen. Yeah. More subscribers will come. I'm not worried about that. Both teams backup quarterbacks. Oh, wow. So, yeah, it's not going to be too crazy. It's about to pop. Interest rates are upward. Oh, yeah. And I wanted to show you guys that before we go. Some comments from Elizabeth Warren or from senators about crypto needs to go away and America to stop crypto, which is good, right? The more people that are anti-crypto, I think the better it'll be. That's weird. Just one I saw something about her talking about crypto. Maybe that's not her actual page. Let's see here. That's weird. How's she have two pages? Mass shooting, pharma, education, yada, yada, yada. Debt. I'm not even sure what that is. Yeah, this is more, so I guess they're not. See if we can pull that up. If not, we're going to call it a night, guys. Thanks for your support. Thanks for tuning in to the Black Tana. Channel. See if there is. Yeah, plans revealed. Elizabeth Warren has a big plan to kill crypto. So, yeah, I'm not watching that video, but I'm just putting it out there that there are some senators and government oversight that are talking about pulling back on crypto, which is weird. But I guess that's it for tonight, guys. I'll let you guys go ahead and get to the game. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being part of the community. Thanks for your donations to keep the Black Tiger Miner channel going. And check out the merch on the YouTube page at the bottom. I might need to change some of the prices there, but I'm just trying to see if I can pull that up real quick on the way out. And this is the video from earlier about crypto not crashing. And this is the merch. I got cups and so forth. And this is the hat I was talking about. Looks like somebody else has picked up. And I was looking for the shirts. How come the shirts aren't on here? That's weird. That is weird. Oh, wow. This is some of the comments from earlier. And we're definitely buying more Kaspa. So, yeah, I'm going to push this out for one more minute. Thanks, you guys, for the support. Let's see if we can make it to that 70-minute mark. We're there. And I'm shutting it down. Thanks for joining. And look for us tomorrow with a Black Tiger Miner update with Kaspa and Carlson. All right, guys, get to the game and have a good evening. And remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa.